One apple pie a day keeps the doctor away. Or is it one apple? No, I'm pretty sure it's one apple pie a day. Especially if it's a healthy, delicious and anabolic one like the recipe that I'm going to show you in this video. Hi, my name is Philo, and in this channel I show you low calorie recipes that could help in your weight loss journey. And today it's about another healthy oat flour pie with apples. So let's get into this video. I will start by transforming 120 grams of oats into oat flour by doing a simple trick. If you're still new into magic, you can just buy oat flour or mix it in your blender. This now comes into a bowl, and then I will add 60 grams of stevia. Don't go complete crazy with stevia because your cake will become bitter. Then I will add in 60 grams of vanilla whey protein powder, followed up by 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder and half a teaspoon of baking soda. Next is a crap ton of cinnamon. I will add in 2 to 3 tablespoons because this in apples just makes sense. Before I continue with the wet ingredients, I always give the dry ingredients a quick whisk. I do this to make sure that all of the flour is combined with the soda and the baking powder. Now let's go with the wet ingredients, and I will start with 350 grams of vanilla flavored Greek yogurt. If you cannot find this, just use regular Greek yogurt and add in 2 to 3 tablespoons of vanilla extract. Also, to keep this low in calories, I would buy one with 0.2% fat. Next up is 100 grams of milk, and I always use almond milk. But you can basically use whatever milk that you like. The reason I use almond milk is because it's low in calories. Then I will add in 100 grams of pure egg whites and 1 entire egg for the richness of the egg yolk. However, if you don't like the egg yolk, just use 50 grams of egg whites instead. Then we'll slice up half a lemon and squeeze the juices into the bowl. That's basically it with almost all the ingredients. Now take the hand mixer and mix it for around 60 seconds until it becomes creamy and smooth. Now I bought the sweetest apple that I could find. You can remove the skin, but I like it and will leave it on. Now I will cut this into quarter. I will remove the seeds inside, and then I will slice this up in very fine slices. And this is a medium-sized apple and weighs around 100 to 120 grams. Now we'll take a baking sheet. Mine has a diameter of 26 centimeters, which is 10 inches. And we will grease all of the surface. In this now I will spread all of my cake batter. Now I will take my finely sliced apple and try to cover the entire cake. If your baking sheet has a smaller diameter, you can also add more layers of apple, that's absolutely no problem. Now this gets into the oven for 30 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, which is roughly 350 degrees Fahrenheit. After this is baked, I will let this cool down for around 30 minutes before I remove the baking sheet. Now the entire recipe comes in with 1072 calories, 150 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat and 170 grams of protein. So the macros of the cake are pretty decent, and after you cut a slice, this is the consistency that it has. It is a relatively dense cake that, by the way, smells amazing. But let's talk about taste now. I personally think this cake tastes really awesome, especially consider the macros that it has. So I really hope that you make this cake and tell me what you think, and I would really appreciate if you click the like button if you in fact enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one.